actually uploaded a song to DistroKid, and I did the artwork while I was waiting.
Did you? Ah,
I
look at
did,
that.
yeah.
Do you know,
So
you don't even look a day older since I've known you. You know, you,
do I know?
you still look 25.
I've got good genes. You know what it is? It's a hard life. It's a hard life. It keeps you young.
That's a song title there, Rose.
Yeah.
That's a song
Well,
title.
that's it.
It's a
It
hard life.
is.
Yeah. Anyway,
It's a
uh,
hard life, but it
yeah.
keeps you young.
Rose meet Femi. Femi is one of
There we
our
go.
yeah. Is a
Nice to meet you, Rose.
Hello.
and
Hello.
Nice
Hey,
to meet
Rose,
you
all right?
too.
yeah, Rose
Same here.
meet Femi.
Yeah, I've got two handsome boys here.
I know, and there's a third. There's a third as
Oh,
well.
Emmy, I've just got
Have
to
you?
say, where's your hair? Where's your hair gone? Where's your hair? The last time I saw you, I think you had hair.
Go to the barbers.
Very typical of you,
Uh,
Rose. That is very, very, very typical of Rose. Right. So, have you met my good friend Trevor?
no, I've just
No,
met him now.
we ha
Hi, Trevor.
yes, hello, hello, Rose. How are you doing?
Oh no, I haven't. Sorry, I've forgotten the other guy's name already. But Trevor,
Femi. Well, the
right?
name,
Okay,
Trevor.
Trevor with the beard.
yeah, the names are
Yeah.
all written on the screen. So, and
No,
so,
no, nobody's names are on my screen.
all right. Oh, all right. Well, you're very
Look, I'm
fortunate.
just a novice at this,
You're very
so
fortunate.
I should take note.
Yeah.
So Trevor with the beard, Trevor with the beard. And
Yep.
who's the other guy with the glasses and the the
Femi,
dangly?
Femi the Baldy.
Yes, yes. I'm sorry. What's your name again?
Femi. Femi.
I've looked. You went. I need
Can
to
you hear
hear
me
that
now?
again. Benny,
Femi. Femi.
Benny,
Femi. Femi.
and
Yeah,
Trevor.
Femi.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Trevor. Yeah.
Look,
Yep.
yeah,
I thought you already know Trevor. Do you
Trevor.
know?
No, we've never met.
No,
I don't
well, I
think.
do now.
I know of Rose. I know of
Yeah.
Rose.
Yeah. Well,
I'm an international. I'm internationally famous.
you are.
Yeah.
You are indeed. Indeed. Trevor, I was just saying about Rose. I said she still looks 25, you know,
She does. Yeah.
don't she?
I
Yeah.
would have said about I would have said about 27. Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Oh, you guys, you need to go to Specsavers. You need to go to Specsavers.
Thanks, Davis. Yeah, man. Right, we're gonna make a start. We're
For-
gonna make a start now.
Fortunately, I've been to Specsavers already.
I can see that, and they
And
look very
Trevor.
nice. They look very nice.
So we're gonna make a start now. Welcome to the
And they're
Alien
good.
Space. Yeah, so welcome to the Alien Spaceship. With myself, Emmy Hikins, and he calls me Bruv.
And with me, Trevor Gear, and he calls me Cuz.
And with
Oh,
me,
okay.
Femi, and he calls me Sat Femo.
And we're going to Rose
Confused
now.
me.
I'm going to call you guys. No, then I won't get anyone's name wrong.
Nah, nah. But yeah, so that's Rose Finn there, and we're happy. We're so happy to have a lovely, beautiful face on our show. You know, Rose Finn. Yeah, right. So Trevor was going to talk about conspiracy theories today. So I'd like Trevor to start us off.
Well, just to correct you on that, I gave you a heads up. The conspiracy theories were for next week. We got high production values here, haven't we? But I tell you what I will do before I start on a few of my would you rathers,
Yeah.
just to say about conspiracy theories is a few rathers.
Yeah.
Just to say about conspiracy theories, is a few which really do warrant a good chat or discussion about conversation. For example, a lot of people think that Shakespeare, William Shakespeare, who seemingly came out of nowhere, he wasn't a well-known scholar or anything like that, and yet he came when he was probably 18, 19, 20. He started to act and to produce, to write these incredible plays, which we know are still famous around the world 400 years later. So he was a real enigma, someone who just came out of nowhere, not just the incredible plays, but his wisdom, his ability to get to the heart of an issue in his incredible plays. And of course, all of his poems and sonnets as well. And I think because he was so brilliant and he's still taught all around the world in English literature, etc., a lot of cynics said, well, we would have known about him. This guy has just suddenly appeared. How could that possibly be if he didn't even have a full education? So there's a lot of material in there. There's a couple of books on it, which I've read in the past. And I still personally was left with the belief that William Shakespeare did write his plays. Interestingly, his name at the time was William Shakeshaft, which is not quite Shakespeare, but somehow that got changed. His birthplace, house where he lived and grew up, is in Stratford upon Avon. And I went there some years ago now, but it's actually a very interesting house to walk around. Slap bang in the middle of the pedestrianised bit of Stratford on Avon, which is a great city as well. So anyway, that's one of the things. And of course, there's others like, was the moon landing, was that really a bit of a hoax? A big one was President Kennedy, who a lot of people think was shot or killed by the Secret Service, the CIA, the FBI. And when you can still see the sad film of him being hit in the head from one direction, his head goes in that direction, and then almost instantly you hear another crack of a bullet and his head goes in another direction. So I think it's long since thought to be some sort of story that they put together to perhaps hide the truth. So that's, again, a very interesting conspiracy theory. And of course, when we hear the words conspiracy theory, I guess we think, well, it's a load of nutcases who think these things. And maybe in some cases it is. I mean, another one, I'm sort of doing next week's chat here now, but we will get into them next week. But another one, of course, is 9/11. The fact that was allowed to happen. There's all sorts of issues around that. And I think a lot of people are very much of the view that the government either initiated it, which does seem unlikely, or they at least allowed it all to happen. And there's various things which point towards that. The one element of that which I've never understood is the Twin Towers were hit by planes. One, I think, was a 767 Boeing, and another one a Boeing 757. And there's videos of those terrible things happening, which are seared into our memories, I suppose. But the one that, and of course, another one crashed. Was it in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania? I can't remember, but the one where they overpowered the pilots and that the passengers tried to fight back, but they ended up crashing into the ground at 500 miles an hour. And there was evidence of that. But the one that supposedly hit the Pentagon, even though the video that they put out about 10 years ago, only 10 years ago, shows a flash, even if you reduce it to sort of 1 frame per second, in my opinion, you never, ever see an aeroplane. And that was always a mystery to many, many people.